Hello, everyone, and happy Monday, the 17th of March. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all my beautiful Irish friends out there. I hope that you have an amazing day. I'm sure you will. So, coming in with this week's energies of the week, starting from today until Sunday, the 23rd of March. So, the main theme this week is the fact that we are moving into the astrological new year. And in the northern hemisphere, we have the spring equinox, and in the southern hemisphere, we have the autumn equinox. It's definitely a feeling of resetting, and in the northern hemisphere, a feeling, a theme, and a feeling of rebirth. It's because we have the astrological new year, which combines with the equinox on Thursday. That's when the sun's moving into Aries. It's all about having a look at maybe the goals you set at the beginning of the year, whether they need to be amended or, completely redone. See if you're on track. But also really tuning in to your intuition. Now, I know I talk about this a lot, don't I? But tuning into your intuition, super important and beneficial for you this week. We have today, the sun meets the north lunar mode, and this only happens once a year, and this year it's in Pisces. So your north lunar mode is kind of your destiny. So, and where you're heading. So it'd be a really good idea for you to meditate today or do some sort of spiritual practice so you can connect with whatever you feel your destiny might be, whatever you feel your purpose might be. And this has been building, so it shouldn't be new. It should be something that's been lingering around your thought patterns and your intuition for a while now, but it's really time to connect with that. And Pisces is all about the dream energy, isn't it? Really, really believing in your dreams as well. It's less forcing and more going with your intuition and finding and feeling into what is right for you. So let's bring in my guides and see what else they have to say about this week. Hello, everyone. Yes, so as Alvin said, it is the start of the astrological new year on Thursday as the sun moves into Aries, and in the northern hemisphere, you have the spring equinox, and in the southern hemisphere, of course, you have the autumn equinox. So the seasons are changing, and for those of you in the northern hemisphere, it's really about rebirth and resetting and emerging from winter. And really looking at what your goals are, what your dreams are, what intentions you wish to make. Could be a review of where you are and whether you feel you're closer to your dreams, or whether there are actions you can take which would move you even further ahead now. Today, as always said, is a good day because the sun is meeting the North Lunar mode, which is your destiny in your chart and your astrological chart. And therefore, it's a really good day to really meditate or do something else that brings you in connection with your soul and your spirits and your intuition, to really tune in to what your next steps are, what your destiny is. Dreaming big. Don't be frightened to dream big. We've been talking for a long time now about really stepping into who you are meant to be in this lifetime And it's not what your brain thinks or what your ego tells you or what other people tell you. It's totally what your soul is trying to tell you, what your intuition is trying to tell you. And this is what we really want you to tune into this week. All right. So the main theme is your intuition, really tuning into that. We're coming out of the Pisces season, which is that dreamy, intuitive, set your big dreams as intentions. And then you're going to move into Aries, which is the first sign in the zodiac, and it's all about taking action. It's got that fire energy, right? So it really is about setting yourself up this week to start to take that action. If you're in the northern hemisphere, really harnessing the spring equinox as your reset button. All right, so just imagine yourself emerging now from winter and you're ready to take action. It's also a really good week for matters of the heart. So if there's things you need to get clear on in your relationships, this is a good week for that. Um, even though we've said, Aries season, action taking, don't make hasty decisions, all right? Really feel into what you need to do, okay? And it may well be that you don't need to do anything. You may already be on track, which is fine, right? Well, more than fine. So just see where you're at. Take a few deep breaths this week. Get out into nature if you can. Really feel connected to the universe in a way that suits you. All right. But we would invite you, to spend some quiet time with your inner self, with your soul. What is it trying to tell you? Now, you may well have been receiving signs that if you're off track, things not quite working out. Things appearing in your life that are triggering you. All right, that's your sign to see where you can move things. It's also a good time to or an optimum time actually to get rid of the dead wood in your life. What no longer is of interest to you, what or who even. Also what what situations do you find yourself in that no longer resonate with you anymore. So it really is about clearing out. So imagine if you're in your garden and you are clearing the weeds, and you can do this with your earth star chakra, right? And you're planting those new seeds. Yeah, it takes time, right? It's not going to happen overnight, but you're planting those new seeds, those new intentions. And then you consistently take a little bit of action, intuitive, aligned action each day to get you closer to where you want to be. All right? Take advantage of this reset. So it's going to be a powerful week. Not a fast week, but that's okay. A week where you can really reflect. And of course, Mercury has gone retrograde, so you might find you're being slowed down anyway, but just use it as a time to go within. Okay, so I hope that made sense. Yeah, it's about dreaming big, releasing all that old weight of expectation, and confronting any fears as well. Because sometimes when we dream big and we tune into our intuition, we go, "Ooh, is that what I'm supposed to be doing?" Our ego can remind us of all the reasons why we shouldn't be doing it, because it's our ego's job to keep us safe, but actually it's just keeping us small. And then I pulled a card from my deck to go along with this, and it was connect with your guides. So again, it would be a good week to connect with your guides, see how they can help you. Don't forget about your guides. I feel like it's easy to forget about them, but actually they're there to help you. They're always with you. All right, so if you're not hearing your intuition or you're not sure what your soul wants you to do, check in with your guides. It's very powerful. and transformational. So maybe spend some time in conversation with them as well. All right, so you know where I am if you need me. Don't forget I've got the Spirit Guide hotline where you can send in a question, or you can either buy one question or 5 questions. You can send them in to me either on WhatsApp or Messenger, and I will channel the guidance and send it back to you. And that's for some, instant guidance, isn't it? And if you want to go deeper, then I do one-to-one sessions as well, where I use my guides as well. Okay, so it may well be that this Connect with Your Guides is about that. I also have a course, Meet Your Spirit Guides, which is a sort of learn at your own pace type course. So I'll put the links above this video so you can have a look at those things. And of course, you could always buy your own deck. I've still got some left. So if you want to do that, then please do. All right, do take care, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.